All right, so this is my test minutes. What I'm going to do now, and these are all my minute items or items coming from my agenda in my situation, I'm going to click on Upload Minutes. You will select your file. I'm just going to select a little bit of a dummy file there, and then you're going to click on Upload File. If it is a really big file, let's say it's for a meeting of 3 or 4 hours, it'll definitely not be as fast as this. It can take up to 5 minutes. Please just leave it there, go and have a cup of tea, and once it's loaded, you will be taken to this screen. All right, so when you're done, you're going to scroll down. Here you can see your minutes. You can play it in double time, so if you want to, you can improve or increase the playback speed. And then what you're going to do is you can move this to when an agenda item ended. So a discussion ended. This is very important. So if this is where we ended this discussion, I think this discussion is at 1 minute and 12. So you can make a note during your meetings of when discussions end. And then you can just click on, this was my welcome. Then my item number 2 ended at 1:23. And then I'm going to click on apologies. If you have some content that you don't want to include in your minutes, you're just going to click on ignore. So I'm going to drag this, and then I'm going to click on ignore this section, and then it will ignore that section. So I'm quickly going to do all of this. Okay, so what I've done is I've just basically dragged this to where the discussion ended. So this is where the welcome ended at 1 minute 12, and then apologies ended at that, and approval of minutes. And you basically go through a whole agenda or minutes, and you just do that. All right, then you're going to scroll up, and now we already told it where does each clip end. Now we're going to insert the clips in minutes. So once you click on that, AgendaWorx is going to split the video, and then it's going to extract the audio for you, and it's going to add those audios straight at the minute item. So I'm going to scroll down now all the way to the bottom. You can just click on Use AI if you want to do that as well. So this is the AI instruction, or the base AI instruction that I wanted to use. I'm going to ask it to please professionally rewrite the following paragraph as if you are reporting back on what happened at the meeting, etc. So I'm just clicking on this to say, please use this AI instruction. Now, what I see here is my transcription. So if I click on it, my audio file, then the AI will transcribe it for me, and it's very accurate. It might just get your names wrong. So you can even say, here's a section in Afrikaans, and there's a section in Zulu. However, this is not spelled correctly, Tulana, and there is Zanele, which is also not spelled correctly. All right, once you're done with this, you will then click on Apply AI Instruction on Transcription. And now what it's going to do, it's going to apply that AI instruction on your transcription over here. And sometimes it'll do it beautifully, and it'll write your minutes for you. And sometimes it'll still give you some text. In this situation, it just summarized it a little bit. But this is correct. It said Anton expressed his excitement to be part of the committee. Also, a special thank you was extended to Zanele for that in the absence of Tulana. Okay, so this is relatively great. I would not like to say good morning, everyone, but it's relatively close. All right, so all I'm going to do then is just copy that into my item here. That's my AgendaWorx agenda item coming in there. This is my content, and then all I'm going to do is say apply AI instruction to item. And now it said the chairperson welcomed everyone present at the flower arrangement committee meeting. A new member, Anton Free, was introduced and expressed his excitement to be part of the committee. How amazing is that? He talks in Afrikaans there. A special thank you was extended to, this is then Zanele, so I just need to change that. For filling in as the company secretary in the absence of Tulana, I'm just going to change that as well. And this is a standard Word editor. So just like you would in Word, you'll do the exact same thing here. The agenda was shared on the screen for all to follow. Attendance was confirmed through a voting poll, and apologies were noted. Okay, and then you're just going to save this item. You're going to move on to the next item. I'm going to click on transcribe there. So this was the apologies. There you can see it. I'm just going to click on apply. Let's see what it does. No apologies were received. And then the meeting proceeded with discussion on various smoothly with a review of the. Okay, I want you to see this. OpenAI's ChatGPT and all the other AIs out there might hallucinate sometimes. So it might come up with things that really did not happen. Okay, it's just one of those things. And OpenAI is working on it, but and it's getting better. But sometimes it does do this. So everything up to here is correct. But yeah, it starts to say the meeting continues smoothly with a review of the financial report. This is not true. And the team also deliberated on upcoming projects. That's also not true. So this is just hallucination, and it happens with AI. All right, so I'm just going to copy that text in there, and then I'm going to run this AI instruction again. Now, what I can do is I can take out all of this. The financial report was received. Let me just see. There we go. We're just going to take that out and we're just going to save the text over there. All right. And then this is the third one. And we have that one. And all I'm going to do is apply AI on instruction. And then here we're just going to copy that in and click on that. All right. And you'll really just follow this process through your meeting. You can ask it at the top. And if you're happy, please remember to click save. And then also what you can do is at the top here, you can ask it all sorts of other things. So you can say, please change all instances of chair to chair. Please make a list for me of all the action items, showing me what items were finalized and what items are open. Please show me he needs to do what. Please convert to UK spelling. You can do anything here, and you can click the buttons here at the bottom and it'll do all of that for you. It's really nice and really clever. It's going to save you a lot of time. What it might also do, I just want to show you because this is a perfect example. It might convert the rands to pounds, even though we tell it to please not do that. It does happen sometimes, then you'll just have to change those back. You can also copy things. If you keep your previous minutes or your agenda open on your second screen, you can copy and paste things in. And there we go. And we're just going to copy that in there. All right, here you can see watch the rand there. So if I click on that, we'll see if it converts it. There you go. Okay, so it kept the amounts the same, but it converted it to pounds. So then you must just change that back. But the rest of the item is correct. It even got the Zanele correct this time. And I'm just going to save it, and it says text item save. All right. So that is really very simple, very easy. When you're done, you're going to scroll back to the top. You're just going to click on back to interactive view. Don't worry about that. It's your browser saying this, not AgendaWorx. And there you are. There's your home and it's done. Look at that. It's wonderful.